Inside Boxing's Throwdown. I'm Aurelio Martinez, Steven Johnson, and in this segment, we're going to talk about the fight. The fight that's coming up next week, and I can't wait. I mean, we're talking about
Saul
Canelo Alvarez.
Triple G.
And Triple G.
Say it, man. Don't get scared. Say it out. I know you get scared of the fight.
I was going to put a little twist on the Canelo part.
No,
okay, but it just didn't come out. It just didn't come out. I was going to put a twist on Canelo. I was going to say something about the Mexican Triple G. You know, he. You know, but it didn't work. It didn't work. It didn't come out the way I wanted it to come out. So anyway, let's get to the fight. Steve, this fight, I'm gonna just tell you right off the bat. You know, I've always been critical of Canelo.
Always.
Okay? Always. I always have. Mm-hmm. And nothing's really changed on that because I've always said he was afraid. He had a yellow streak behind his back.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not backing down from that. I still feel that way. I mean, you can go back through history and time. You can see, you know, all from the shenanigans about he wouldn't fight nobody, Triple G, nobody unless it was at 155. Okay, no more, no less. And I don't know what that was all about, but it was crazy. And the boxing world was going crazy for him bringing them kind of shenanigans to the table. But basically, he just didn't want to fight anybody that had a chance and beating him. So anyhow, this fight was made. Okay, so when it first was made, I said, Triple G's gonna put this man to sleep. It's no difference. There was no doubt in my mind. I didn't have any problems. Now as the fight's been made and they're getting in shape, they're working out, they're in training camp, I'm not so sure anymore. I'm not so sure no more. I mean, because Triple G, I'm going to just tell you, my reasoning for that, in Triple G's last couple of fights, okay, he hasn't been as elusive in the pocket as he was early on in his career when he was elusive and he was coming back with the damaging power. Everyone knows he's got power. In his last couple of fights, he's been getting hit. He's been getting tagged, okay? And that's no good. I mean, Canelo's going to be in shape. He's going to be ready. And if Canelo tags him, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if Triple G is going to be able to withstand because Canelo obviously has got some pop to his punch. So what's he going to do if he gets caught by Canelo? And on the other hand, everybody knows if Canelo gets caught by Triple G, well, then that changes the whole fight, and that's just going to end it, and Triple G's going to take this fight because Triple G.
Enough of your rambling nonsense. Let's get to it. Triple G. Let me just say this. Like you said, you've been critical of Canelo from day one. I personally think the reason that you changed your tune is because maybe some of these letters to the editor at InsideBoxing.com cracking on him about being a Mexican, being critical of the Mexican fighter. I think that might sway his opinion a little bit. But in my opinion, I'm sticking with Triple G. The year and a half that Canelo avoided him, I don't hold that against Canelo. I'm different than you. I think that had all to do with Oscar De La Hoya. And that's why Oscar De La Hoya was so bitter about Floyd Mayweather and Conor McGregor taking, you have to be honest, taking most of the luster from this fight that's going to happen next week. Okay, because at that time, everybody was looking forward to this, and then they kind of changed a little bit here. So I think that the deciding factor to me is this. Canelo, we know that he wanted to fight. It started at 140, then he moved into 147, he moved to 154. Okay. Triple G has been fighting middleweight his entire professional career.
That was it.
Okay. I don't think that there's no question about what his power can do with other middleweights. Okay, Canelo hasn't proven what he can do with another middleweight. I mean, to a degree,
I agree.
In succession. Mm-hmm. So I think Canelo's going to blast him out. And the reason I say I blast him out is because somebody's getting blasted out. These boys,
Triple G's going to blast him out.
Yeah.
Okay, you said Canelo.
Oh yeah, Triple G's going to blast him out. But somebody's getting blasted out. If it is Canelo, wouldn't shock me. It really wouldn't because these are two of the best out there right now. And I've heard some nonsense, I call it nonsense about, Floyd would come out of retirement again to fight the winner.
No.
That would be a pure joke. And if any of you fans
I would
tell you,
that didn't come from Mayweather's camp. That didn't come from
It comes from nobody, just some nonsense come out to keep going. But the bottom line is this. I think Triple G, like I said, if nothing else, he's been a middleweight his whole career. Abel Sanchez said that he's seen some things in Canelo that they're going to work on. But, as Mike Tyson said, everybody's got a game plan until they get hit.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
and that's the key, and that's the whole point. We, as I mentioned earlier, we know if Triple G hits Canelo, it's good night. We know he's going to do damage. We know.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, because he's always hit at this weight. That's been his weight. He's used to hitting people that weight.
That's true.
Canelo's not. So the key is, what effect will Canelo's punches have on Triple G?
So you're giving me credit where I
said,
absolutely,
I am. I absolutely, because it's valid. It's very valid, because can Canelo hurt a legitimate middleweight? I mean, can he? We don't know.
Yeah. Because
he's always shot away.
Yeah.
Okay. So the key is what's going to happen here. Now, if he goes in there and he tries to land in body shots like he likes to land, he's also getting in close into the danger zone where he's going to take that left hook to the head. Mm-hmm. So like I say, obviously Triple G, in my book, like your book, is got his power. It has the power advantage.
Yeah.
Okay, because Canelo, we just don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, we just don't know. Now, he's used to fighting 140 pounders and 147s that blow up to 155 Canelo weight, but that's not the case here.
Yeah.
It's not the case here. So
I'm just thinking things are going to be an interesting. The first couple of rounds are probably an interesting little chess match between Canelo's camp and Triple G with Abel Sanchez, but I think that the groundwork has been laid. That they want to, as far as Triple G goes, I think they want to see what Canelo's bringing the first round, see if he wants to come out all out attack or if he wants to go. But Triple G told him, he said, "Hey, I hope you come to fight." And that's one thing about Canelo. I think his pride is that, okay, he said, "You want to fight? We're going to fight." I think that's what's going to happen, man. It's going to be a fight. It's going to be one of those ones where, hey, from the first, when that opening round bell rings, you better not be in the bathroom anyway. Because I think something's going to go down quick.
I think it's going to be a good fight. I question the pride part.
Here you go, man.
I question the pride part. Canelo has never been one of them fighters where he is now. He's trying to reach and get the Mexican people to come on board with him, but that hasn't been his forte. He's always been about Canelo.
Well,
he's throwing bouts away, saying, "I'm not paying this action." He really didn't care about the Mexican people as much as he cared about the money he was making.
Well, I'll give you credit for that until he finally, got the one that really got the Mexican people really behind me when he took care of Chavez Jr. I mean, I think that was the icing on the cake for him. I think all the Mexican people now are rallying behind him. But, as you said, starting off, Triple G has a strong Mexican following.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And they didn't rally behind Canelo, the Mexican people, when he fought Chavez Jr. so much because
they hate Chavez Jr.
because they were so disappointed in Chavez Jr. Everyone before that fight, the Mexican people, the Mexican pride was with Chavez Jr. because we know what he can do. We know his father. We know everything else. The rally was behind him, but when he came in and farted in the ring and didn't fight, obviously, in his mind, it was he didn't go to win the fight, okay, and he disappointed. So that's when the momentum and the Mexican people shifted to Canelo. Not so much because Canelo's Canelo.
Yeah.
Trust me, you're going to have a whole lot of Mexican constituency with Triple G.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you what, I look forward to seeing Triple G pull a Mayweather and come in with the Mexican colors.
Oh, I believe so.
I think so.
I think that's a given. I think he's going to have his sombrero on.
And he's going to have a lot of support.
He's going to have his
sombrero on. Tons of support.
It's going to be rock and rolling. Now, see, you were talking about, a month ago, and all y'all remember how he said, "Oh, if I have, credentials to Mayweather fight, I'll go." This is the fight that we should have been trying to get credentials to go to. I will go to this fight because this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a fight.
This is going to be a fight. Actually, I'm hoping it's going to be a fight.
No, you don't have to hope. This is going to be a fight. I don't think there's going to be no pussyfooting around. I look at this fight being on the same intensity level of Canelo when he fought James Kirkland. where everybody knew it was going to be a war.
Exactly.
That's what they were going to do. I think this is going to be a war.
Well,
now this fight, I can't wait for, man. I wish it was tomorrow.
I'm gonna tell you, you're right. It's going to be a war, but the reason it's going to be a war is because Triple G is going to make it a war. Triple G is not going to let up. Trust me, he will not let up. He's going to come at Canelo.
Now you sound like Triple G going to win this fight.
Initially, I picked him. Now I'm like where I don't know
so
who to
flip
pick.
flopping. You like that fish out of water. You flip flop.
I am.
Oh,
I am.
Man.
And I
come on, man.
What I do is I put too much thought into this fight. And,
there you go.
And when you start thinking too much, then you start flip flopping.
Well, let me be honest with you. That was me when I started thinking about it, and then. I'm a big fan of the 24/7 series.
Yeah.
And watching Canelo, and I'm like, ooh. And then this last episode, they had his brother had come into town there to show him support. And it's like, man, I kind of got to like this dude a lot. I didn't like this whole thing with avoiding this fight for a year and a half. But as I said earlier, I put all of that on Oscar De La Hoya. And I will say this right now, after the fight, and we talk about this next week. Okay, if Canelo loses the fight, I would hope that Canelo would think about dumping Oscar De La Hoya. I really do. Because a year and a half ago, Canelo was really ready. Now he's been made to wait by Oscar. Wait. Let's make it build up. The Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor fight knocked off what he thought was going to be the biggest event ever. I would hope that he'd get rid of Oscar after this fight.
Well, we'll see. I don't think that's going to happen. Mainly it's because I don't agree with you. I think Canelo had the yellow streak.
There you go.
But we don't know. I mean, we really don't know. But my take is I still believe, and that will show in this fight will be his downfall. Once you have a yellow streak and you had that yellow streak, it'll come back out. Okay, so I'm going to be sitting there now. If he stands there and takes Triple G's punch and keeps coming back aggressively, then I'm going to be shocked. Okay, but I'm thinking that's the punch that's going to take, and it's going to take the yellow streak out, back into him, and boy, I hate to say it, but you see him go into survival mode, he's going to get knocked out.
All right, there you have it. That's it for the second segment. Canelo Alvarez and Triple G next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Next Saturday night at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Man, I can't wait. HBO pay-per-view. Good thing for us here in Colorado, since it starts at 8 p.m. Eastern time. That's 6 for us.
That's right.
Which means we don't have to be up until midnight to see this fight.
And that's a time change for a lot of people.
Yeah, that's a good thing, man.
That's an hour earlier.
I love it. I love it. So anyway, that's it for that segment. We're back in our third segment where we've kind of made that be an open topic.
Open discussion.
Open discussion. And we have one that we're going to touch on a little bit just to get a little fan reaction. So,
till then,
keep them hands up, baby.
Hands up.